What up, YouTube? This is your man Justin from the Cartridge family. This is my very first video, and as of right now, I want to give you a tour of sorts, if you will. I collect NES games at the moment, that's all I'm collecting. So I just wanted to give you a run through of the games I have and the games that I'm going to start filming me collect further on in my collection. So here right now is the games that I have that I will not be picking up as I continue to add to my collection. So let's do a little quick tour here. I have, as you see, a lot of common games: 10-Yard Fight, 8 Eyes, Dino Ricky, Arknoid, Baseball, Baseball Star, Bases Loaded 1, which I don't understand why they did that to the label, but that's how it rolls. On to the next. Got, Bases Loaded 3. We got, of course, Castlevania Dracula's Curse. Probably one of the two most iconic games on the system. The Blues Brothers. I haven't really had much time to play that game. I got to the first stage, and it's kind of like one of those games like, where the heck do I go? So I will return to that game, maybe do a Let's Play later on. That would be sweet. Battle of Olympus. That game is definitely cool. I played about half an hour on it, 45 minutes, and it kind of plays like a Zelda almost. The side-scrolling Link 2. So it's definitely a good. Moving over here. Let's see. Clash of Demon Head. Obviously a great game. Cobra Triangle. Double Dragon 2. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's not as bad as everybody says. Obviously, it's probably not ranked as one of the top games in the world. But I have beat it both ways as Jekyll and Hyde. So yeah, if you ever have a chance to play the game, it's kind of hard. Definitely one of the hardest games, I think, on the system. But it's real good. It's good. Moving on. We have Fester's Quest. That's a turd. But I played it. I've gotten past the first boss and all that pretty far. But I'll probably return to it in the future. Galaga, obviously a arcade classic, great game. Yeah, it's definitely a great game. Gunsmoke. Oh man, that game is awesome. Who doesn't like being a cowboy in the Western days? Just shooting up everybody, going for the bad guy in the wanted poster. Awesome. Jackal, incredible game. Incredible Crash Dummies. Probably another underrated game. It's actually a really nice game. I played it, played through it. Great game. If you ever get a chance to pick it up for the cheap, go ahead. Let's see what else we got over here. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Another game that's underrated. I picked it up due to one of my YouTube people I have. I'm forgetting his name right now. I will remember and give him props later. But yes, he recommended this game, and I picked it up, and it is a fantastic game. Mappyland, another one of those games where I probably need a manual to look that up, but I played a little bit of it, and it's not too bad. Moving on over. Metroid, kind of hard to see with the light that I have in my my collection room here, but it's definitely a good game. Monster Party, great game, made by Bandai. I just actually played through it, but I will definitely be playing through it again. It is a fantastic game. Ninja Gaiden, however you want to say it. Great series. Missing number 3, but 1 and 2 are great. I never beat either of them, so that will definitely be on my mission to do so. But as you see, Operation Wolf, it's okay. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates, not so much. Kind of a crap title, but it's what do you expect for the NES? There's lots of them. And we continue on. We have Platoon up top, of course, another crap box title. Rad Racer, great common game, awesome. Has that good arcade feel to it. Real great racing game. If you ever get a chance, pick it up. Let's see, what else do we got here? We got Renegade. I have played Renegade only the first level. I have not gotten past the first level yet, but I am looking forward to it. It looks like a great beat-em-up game. and I just can't wait. It's going to be awesome, and hopefully you were be able to subscribe and see that later on, or if you don't subscribe, at least watch the video. All right, what else do we got here? RoboCop, decent game. Haven't played too much of it. Pretty much tested it up, made sure it worked, cleaned it, ran through it for about 5-10 minutes, and I kept moving on. Speaking of moving on, let's go to the next row. We have Bart vs. the Space Mutants and Bart vs. the World. Good games, hard games. Bart vs. the World's kind of a weird game. It doesn't really play as like a Simpsons game. It's more like a mini games of sorts. Bart vs. Space Mutants, it's a hard game, and controls on it are kind of weird. But other than that, it's okay. Got Tailspin, great game, made by Capcom. Awesome. You play as a bear. I know I'm forgetting his name right now. I can't believe it. But you're in a plane, and you get to do all kinds of crazy tricks, avoid bombs, kill people. It is awesome. Turtles. It's the only Turtles game I have. I know you're probably like, whoa. I did have the arcade version at one point, but I had to sell off my collection. I am going to get it again. And number 3, of course, Manhattan Project. But at this time, I don't. So hopefully you'll subscribe and see me pick that up. The Three Stooges game. I'm a big Three Stooges fan. I grew up on the Three Stooges. The game, it's okay. It's probably like a 3 out of a 5 scale, maybe a 2. The game kind of sucks, to be honest. But I am a big fan of the Three Stooges. Like I said, I grew up watching them as a kid. So, it's a good. Now, I got Top Guns. Of course, you know, those games, they're notorious for being crap. But I do got 1 and 2, so that is all of them to get for the NES. Now we come over here. Got Total Recall. It's an okay game if you get a chance. Trog, great puzzle game. It's actually kind of like an uncommon game to find out there in the wild. So if you do pick it up, I would recommend it. Probably, try to get it for, 7 or less. That'd be a great price. X-Men Uncanny, that game, I haven't played too much of it, but it's not much to really talk about. Of course, you got Werewolf. I have played it a little bit. It's okay. It's not really that crazy. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to play more of it later on. Of course, I got almost all the Wheel of Fortunes, and Wheel of Fortune is, there's not much to say about it. It's Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel and guess the number, and hopefully you get the prize. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's been around forever. World Class Track Meet, of course. And the Wrath of the Black Manta. Now, I know I said I was collecting NES, and this is the only Atari game I have, and the reason I have this game is because it was given to me at the Portland Retro Gaming Convention, which I had just came back from. It was actually October. Have the weekend pass here. It was actually my first ever gaming convention, and I was so glad that my cousin invited me to go, because I had the most awesome time that you can imagine. Couple box games here: Total Recall, Silencers, and Bases Loaded 2. I actually picked up Bases Loaded 2 in the box at the convention, and pretty much about 28 of these games that you just seen, I picked up at the convention. So if you ever get a chance to go to the convention, I would truly recommend it. It is amazing. Amazing. Yes. Amazing is the word that I'm looking for. So yeah, definitely, if you ever get a chance to go to a convention, I would go. It's definitely worth the investment and the time and money. So yeah, I would definitely do that. This I picked up at a thrift store. Nintendo Fun, the book for beginners. It's a consumer guide. It's not licensed by Nintendo, but it does have a lot of cool fun facts about the games in there and tips. So yeah, I picked that up pretty cheap. And then this, not really video game related, but I picked this up also at a thrift shop, the Blockbuster video movie game. So I haven't played it yet, but everything's in there, and it'd be nice to maybe play with my kids or maybe the wife one day. So yeah, there's the little tour. My 91 games I have, they're all in a 10 stack across. So there's 9 stacks, and then there's that one down there. Of course, I said the Three Stooges. That's the complete movie collection over there. Yeah, I'm a big Three Stooges fan. Also a big Nintendo fan. So I want to thank you for watching my first video ever. Sorry there's no editing. I'm just, like I said, just started the channel. I will be doing better editing as I go along. So the shakiness, I apologize for that. If you like this video, please subscribe and continue to watch as I go on to flea markets, garage sales, and basically anywhere I can, game stores, anywhere I can to further my collection. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Justin from the Cartridge family. And if you want to be part of the family, please hit subscribe. Thank you and have a great rest of your day. Bye.